When Amazon started selling more than just books in the late 1990s, it suddenly entered into a rivalry with the biggest name in retail.
Always low prices, always Walmart.
Walmart has been at the helm of American shopping for 58 years. It employs more people than any other company in the world, and 90% of Americans live within 10 miles of one of Walmart's more than 4,700 U.S. stores.
The staggering size of Walmart kind of escapes people. It's the largest corporation in the world in terms of revenue.
Yet when it comes to e-commerce, Amazon is the clear leader, with 38.7% of the market share compared to Walmart's 5.3%. And with the global pandemic shifting shoppers' behavior for good, dominance in online shopping is now paramount.
So if you're that second site, you got to be really good. You don't have to be as good as Amazon because no one will get there. That's utopia.
In perhaps its clearest competitive move against Amazon to date, Walmart is now launching Walmart Plus. The membership program is meant to rival Amazon Prime, offering benefits that can't be replicated online.
These guys are toe-to-toe, and nobody wants to stop swinging. Nobody wants to back down. You know, the consumer is ultimately the beneficiary, clearly.
Here's a look at how Walmart Plus compares to Amazon Prime, and all the other ways Walmart is trying to catch up as the pandemic makes online shopping an increasingly crucial part of doing business. Walmart has been working behind the scenes since at least 2018 to create a competitor to Amazon Prime.
From our data study, we found that 2/3 of people that already joined or are in a premium loyalty program would join another one.
Although the landing page says Walmart Plus is coming soon, the pandemic delayed its planned release in the spring. Walmart stock surged 7% when it looked like it would launch in July, but that didn't happen either. When Walmart Plus is available, members will likely pay $98 for benefits like unlimited same-day delivery on groceries from the 1,600 of its 4,700 plus stores that do grocery delivery now.
When we did our data study, 81% of the consumers joined Amazon Prime because of faster free shipping. Only 2% joined because of grocery delivery. So I think it's a real opportunity to leverage what they already have in groceries and maybe what Prime doesn't.
And just this week, Walmart announced a partnership with Instacart, testing out same-day grocery delivery in 4 markets across California and Oklahoma. Other perks are rumored to include early access to sale events, discounts at gas stations outside of Walmart's and Walmart-owned Sam's Club stores, and reserved parking spots in store lots.
As you think about Prime, 150 million, why would you go head-to-head with that? If you take a unique approach, which it sounds like Walmart is doing, you might be able to get a lot of those customers.
Amazon launched Prime for $79 a year in 2005, at a time when Walmart's profits were greater than all of Amazon's revenue.
If you look back at 2005, Prime had one benefit, fast and free shipping, 2-day shipping, which was like unheard of.
15 years later, some 150 million Prime members pay $119 a year for one-day shipping on more than 10 million items with no minimum purchase amount, same-day shipping on some 3 million items, 2-hour grocery delivery in 2,000-plus cities, deals and sales events like Prime Day, and access to Amazon's entertainment branch, Prime Video, Amazon Music, Prime Reading, Prime Gaming, and Amazon Photos.
It's a pretty compelling value proposition, and that's what anyone will have to deal with if they want to try to compete with Prime.
Walmart doesn't have any entertainment offerings of its own now that it sold Vudu in April. Prime members make up about 65% of Amazon's customers, and the program has a 95% renewal rate after 2 years. Walmart started chasing this type of loyal customer in May 2019 by offering free next-day delivery on orders over $35, less than a month after Amazon announced its default one-day shipping. With Walmart Plus, all orders will default to free one-day shipping, just like Prime. Despite the launch of Walmart Plus and free fast shipping, Walmart still lacks one big thing that Amazon has: sheer volume of inventory. Walmart.com has about 50,000 vendors selling items online, while Amazon has 8.7 million. That's why in 2016, Walmart bought discount online retailer Jet.com for $3.3 billion. The acquisition brought relationships with a slew of brands that were already comfortable selling on Jet.com.
They are on track to more than quadruple their online business since they acquired Jet.
It was an uh-oh moment for every other brick and mortar retailer because now the biggest brick and mortar guy is now, moving heavily online.
E-commerce is a scale game, and you want to get as much leverage as you can on your fixed infrastructure. And as you get bigger, cost of goods goes down, and you get more leverage.
Mark Laurie spent 2 years at Amazon before breaking off to start Jet.com, working to undercut prices from the e-commerce megastores. Walmart's purchase of Jet.com was the big move that brought it into the big leagues of online shopping. When the deal was made in 2016, Laurie signed a 5-year contract to run Walmart's e-commerce division.
I'm so excited to be at Walmart, having a lot of fun.
We're going to keep talking to you because I think that you're the most inventive man in retail today.
Walmart shut down Jet.com in May, but it had already brought an entirely new branch of online sellers onto its marketplace. Walmart CEO Doug McMillon says he would buy it all over again.
If you look at the trajectory of our business, it changed when we made that acquisition, and we've been able to attract brands to Walmart.com, Swell, Ray-Ban, and Champion.
Historically, Walmart.com didn't sell things from third-party vendors. But since the Jet.com acquisition, the number of products sold on Walmart.com has grown up to 10 times higher, and the number of sellers on its site doubled just in the last year.
So they started attracting more brands. They retooled their website to be more streamlined and more intuitive, more user-friendly.
And last year, Walmart partnered with Advance Auto Parts.
Walmart was not going to be a 100,000 SKU auto parts retailer on its own. They get that with Advance Auto. This is probably the largest third-party relationship that any online retailer has with a brick-and-mortar retailer.
And in an effort to reach a new type of customer, Laurie spearheaded the purchase of several specialty apparel companies like Bonobos, ModCloth, and Eloquii, although some have been sold again since.
A big portion of Walmart store customers are lower to middle income. I think what they tried to do here and through the Jet.com brand was to continue to go up market and go for more profitable customers, urban millennials. And then they also introduced the service Jet Black, which is an upscale personal shopping service.
For a large fee, Jet Black allowed New York Walmart customers to text orders to personal shoppers for home delivery. But Walmart shut it down in February after it only saw about 600 active members.
If we think about the dynamics of the very, very affluent and wealthy today, I don't know if Walmart is necessarily the company to be housing a brand like that.
But in June, Walmart pivoted again, announcing a major partnership with Shopify. Often referred to as the king of mom-and-pop retailers, Shopify helps more than 1.4 million small businesses run their online stores. Now, these small businesses have a channel to try selling on Walmart.com. For now, Walmart says it's adding 1,200 of Shopify's top merchants to its site in 2020.
Walmart wants a curated assortment on the website. I mean, Amazon has a very wide-ranging third-party business, and with that comes some risk.
The partnership with Shopify is really important. I think it's very strategic, and I do think it is an attempt to pull away those third-party sellers on Amazon. There's been kind of a lot of tension between third-party sellers and Amazon.
On July 29th, Jeff Bezos testified before Congress for the first time in Amazon's 26-year history, partly in response to questions about reported use of third-party seller data to develop Amazon's own competing products. The House Judiciary Committee is investigating whether Amazon, along with Apple, Facebook, and Google, need to be governed by stricter antitrust laws.
Why should a third-party seller list their product on Amazon if they're just going to be undercut by Amazon own product as a result of data you take from them?
I think what I want you to understand, and I think it's important to understand, is that we have a policy against using individual seller data to compete with our private label products.
You couldn't assure Ms. Jayapal that that policy isn't violated routinely.
While Amazon is battling to keep the trust of its third-party sellers, Walmart still has a long way to go if it wants to catch up with the millions of third-party sellers that make up more than half of Amazon's sales.
The Walmart marketplace is a lot smaller, so you could be quote-unquote crushing it on page one on Walmart and you're still not getting that many sales.
Still, Walmart has one big, long-standing advantage over Amazon. Its 11,500 global stores.
If you're a third-party seller, like if you can get into brick-and-mortar Walmart, you're going to crush whatever sales on Amazon you're doing.
For sellers choosing where to reach customers, stores are a big bonus and much more scalable.
So this diet pill company I worked at, they had 30 different products that we were selling on Amazon. I launched a whole bunch of them. We brought their sales from 1 million to 3 million. And I thought that was like the greatest thing in the world. But that was nothing because I would see purchase orders come across my desk for the Walmart brick and mortar side, for the Walmart stores. They would be like $2 million just for like one region of the United States.
Walmart's stores also help keep down its costs in the most expensive area of online retail, shipping.
If you can leverage those stores as your fulfillment centers, meaning if I'm going to purchase something and I'm in the Philadelphia area, have it come from the store that's 3 blocks from my house as opposed to Virginia, price points go down and speed goes up.
Amazon has been spending wildly to try and control the expensive shipping process, but its 175 fulfillment centers and own network of planes, trucks, and contracted delivery drivers don't come close to the reach of Walmart's 4,700 stores that allow its trucks and drivers to travel a fraction of the distance.
Walmart had the advantage of getting product from distribution center to the store, and then the consumer handles the last mile for a lot of it.
Walmart uses its stores as distribution centers for products, but also has its own dedicated network of warehouses without a front-facing store.